Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. How the hell are you, gentlemen?
Very good. Very good, very good. I'm feeling good today.
Nice. Tonight's a live hangout, so anybody that wants to join in is more than welcome to, and I am talking to 0 people besides you gentlemen, so.
So far, no one's on. No one's watching. Everyone's... Is there like a convention or something going on this weekend or something?
New York.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's...
Show.
What people are paying.
Expo.
Yeah, there you go. Get some other things.
I am more than willing to turn this into a New York Comic Con hangout.
Why
Did
not?
they do that last? I didn't watch. I actually passed out at like 9 o'clock last night, so I didn't even get to watch their show. Did they do New York Comic Con?
I didn't see it either. I have no idea. I would assume they would probably talk about it a little bit. Is New York Comic Con like just the weekend, or is it like the whole week?
I don't know. It started Thursday, I think.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's maybe not the whole week, but it's definitely like a long weekend, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
And I've never been, but I've heard it's not hard.
$400 to attend every day. Right.
Goddamn. Yeah, really. I've heard it's a cool convention to go to, though. I've never been. Been doing it myself, but everyone says it's pretty good, pretty big.
I'm thinking about going to MegaCon in Orlando in February.
That sounds like might be a good one. If it's in Orlando too, that sounds like it'd be a pretty good sized one.
Yeah.
I mean, is it where it's like the one of the hotel convention centers or something, or just
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But there was some good shit there this year.
Yeah, that sounds badass. I don't know. We mostly have smaller conventions around here. I mean, the DC has one good one that they do annually, and it's a pretty good size, but it's not. It's something that's probably not as big as some of the San Diego or New York or anything like that. But and most of the shit we have is just tiny.
So we're getting Grant Gustin, Dolph Lundgren.
Damn.
Tyler Hoechlin.
That's kind of badass.
Candace Patton from The Flash. I think she was Iris. Yo, McLovin.
Hey, McLovin's going to be there? All right. I'm in, man. I got to go down there now.
Oh, dude. Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling.
Tom Welling would be good. That's good. That'd be cool.
John Wesley Shipp, Kristen Crook, Tom Cavanaugh. Sounds like just a whole fucking Smallville fucking.
It does. A lot of that. Everybody except the kid or the trafficker, right? What was her name? The actress that was on Smallville.
There's a few
they got
Flash people there and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they got animation voices.
Nice.
Let's see. Ashley Eckstein. The dude that's Anakin in Clone Wars. Matt Lanter. James Arnold Taylor, who's Obi-Wan. Billy West, who does Fry from Futurama. And a bunch of other shit. Shamik Moore, who does Miles. D. Bradley Baker. Chris Sarandon, and Kathleen Hurls, who is Dora, I guess. But I think I was going for the comics.
That's awesome, man. I don't know.
Man.
I wish we had a bigger like a nice size conventions around here, but we usually have small shit around here. But it's not too. It's fun. Some of those are okay too. I like smaller conventions sometimes too. But man, I miss going. A good size convention. Oh God. So what's been going on this week with you guys? Y'all been busy? Y'all been doing anything?
Scott draining that glass. That's what he been doing.
That's what he's doing. I see. All right.
just one tonight. It's a 10-year-old Knob Creek. So
nice.
Nice.
But No, I started the company that I worked for before, and I kind of like I resigned from when we moved down here. Um, I was working for one of their divisions, and at the time when I resigned, I said, "Hey, listen, like I think you guys got some incredible opportunities, but changes need to happen at corporate, to be able to kind of enable those opportunities, and
Right.
I'm more than happy to take part in that, but I just don't, I can't have the impact at the divisional level that I'm used to having at an organization.
Mm.
So they reached out last week and are bringing me on as a consultant for a while. So I started that up on Thursday, so that's
Nice.
kind of cool.
That's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's. I was trying to explain to my brother about this. I told him, I said, my brother's a job hopper. He has been for a year, for most of his life, right? So I try to explain to him, if you try to leave a job for whatever reason, and you try to leave on a good, in a good way, leave, don't burn the bridge,
Yeah.
it just hey, it's something personal. It's just you're not, well, whatever reason you're leaving, you're just not providing this for me, or provide, I need, but you keep that line open. I always told him, I said, you might get a call back sometime in the future. You never know. And my brother always burns bridges when he leaves jobs, constantly burns bridges.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, dude, you just leave a trail of places you can't even use as a resume anymore. Because it's shitty, and I don't know. I've
Yeah.
always tried to leave places in a good way. So
Not me. Napalm, motherfucker.
you burn them down, huh?
No.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to do it. And then that's proof right there. What you just said. I mean, what you guys had happen is, if you don't like leaving a bomb and you just leave in a good way, man, and what you said to him, obviously it touched somebody listened, paid attention to what you said. And yeah, that's pretty awesome, actually. Good for you, man. That's cool, Scott.
Yeah.
Dig that.
So nice to have dual incomes again.
Absolutely. Hell yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Honestly, the income piece isn't even part of it. It's just like there's something psychologically that happens to me, whether or not it's because I don't know. It's just to me. I'm just speaking for me. That after me, even if I'm up and kind of like cleaning the house and sweeping the floors and doing the dishes and doing the cooking and whatever, my wife comes home and says, "What'd you do today?" There's just something psychologically in my head that's like, I fucked off, like because I wasn't working, right?
I hear you.
Not working.
I hear you.
Or the same thing, like when she's like, oh, "What are your plans today?" Before she heads out the door to work, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
pretty
what
much.
I'm gonna do today. Like, I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, I've had plenty of days like that where she's like, "What are your plans?" And she got to work on the weekends.
See,
and I
that's
go,
like my everyday.
nothing.
And it's a me
Yeah.
thing. It's definitely a me thing because I just it's something about like my mentality.
Sure.
I have no idea. I want to get over it. I really do, because I would really like to just. It would be nice to kind of
Wow.
be home and kind of kind of be taking care of the house and stuff while she's doing her stuff. But
It's tough for men though too, because it's ingrained in us to not have a woman to be able to say to us, in any way, you haven't done anything. What do you? And we never want to hear that. You ever want to hear that from a woman, basically accusing you of doing shit. You're always in that mentality of, nah, that ain't happening. Yeah, and also for your own, it's kind of your own self-worth too. I think there's a self-worth thing in there. There are plenty of times when I'm like, if I've been here during the day and she's been at work, I'm like, I gotta get something done in this motherfucker. I gotta get something done.
I don't know if it's that, or I like when I graduated high school. First of all, my parents did not pay for anything.
Right. So you
I paid for my first car. I paid for my expensive things when I was in high school. The moment I graduated high school, I had an apartment a month later, and I was I had my own income. I was
you got the hell out of Dodge quick, then, didn't you?
yeah, and they didn't pay for college or anything like that. So all my life I've been the one kind of being the provider, if you will. And
right.
And so kind of having that flipped on its head, like when I buy it's just weird for me again because I'm not used to it. I'm not attaching right or wrong value to anything.
No, I hear you. No, I understand.
But yeah, so
yeah,
it takes
free
a bit to get used to, believe me.
Yeah, no, to each his own on that one because I feel like there are plenty. I know plenty of men who they quit their jobs.
You know a lot of men have you, Russ?
They just a lot of men. They're hey man, we all gotta play.
Man.
I love that song. It's raining men. I'm like, yeah, baby.
No, that was 50 Cent, baby. Many men.
Many men. No, not you. I know that was 50 Cent. I'm talking about the other song. Who sings that? That chick. I can't remember who sang that. Who was it? Patti LaBelle? No, one Patti LaBelle.
No, it ain't no goddamn.
Who sang that? Aretha Franklin? I don't know.
You have to ask the question.
Yeah, I can't. I don't remember who it was. It's a big girl.
The Weather Girls.
The Weather Girls.
The Weather Girls. Yeah, but one of them was a big girl, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, I'm trying to.
She had a donkey donk.
Yeah, some nice ass, big old honky ass. Be like jumping on them all like.
The fuck?
What's that? Yeah, hold on. Be like, hold on tight. Broken bow. Oh man.
Oh Jesus.
I'm in such a fucked up mood tonight. I'm sorry.
That sounds like the fucking sex move on Urban Dictionary. The fucking rodeo. You climb on, and then your buddies walk in, and you try to stay on for as long as you can.
It's like she's a bucker. She is, yeah, man.
Woo! Wait seconds, baby.
That chick will throw you up in the air everywhere. But like, woo! Fun times.
Oh my god! I did that for years. That was like my gimmick. I would always, Scott, before you came around, on every podcast, I would sign off with a sex move from fucking Urban Dictionary. It was fucking insane.
Well, there's nothing out there to
so it'd be like, and you can find me at Gooch Finder.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh god.
Really? Yeah, when you would say you're where they can find you, tell them where they can find you at, and on Instagram you can find me at Spanky, Spanking the Monkey. You used to say some retarded shit, dude.
Oh man. Well, what I did was I just opened up Urban Dictionary and found whatever fucking one I thought was the nastiest.
That's so funny. Oh, that's good. That's good.
He says he'll be here in a few.
All right. Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh God, yeah. Like there's one that's really bad. It's like the Alaskan clam bake.
My now you get my imagination just running wild.
Oh God. You ever do that, Russ? Just sit there and go through Urban Dictionary one time and look through all the shit.
I know I haven't actually, but you know what? You're gonna make me do it because it sounds like it's funny. I remember using it because my kids didn't believe me when I would tell them when I would say some of the shit I said when I was a kid, some of the words we would use, and my kids are like, nobody said that. I'm like, I'm telling you, we said that. So I pull it up in Urban Dictionary. And my son's like, "Oh,
they don't
God.
do the sex shit on the front page anymore, bastard."
Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, I'm probably hunt that shit down now.
God damn it! Yeah, because they got stupid shit on here. Taco friend. Fucking. Yo, fucking some fucking woke mind virus bought Urban Dictionary, man. What the fuck?
I cleaned it up, probably. Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Like,
me. Sorry.
No worries, I was
Well,
there for like 10 seconds.
What's
I
up,
was
bud?
too busy looking up sex moves on Urban Dictionary.
Alright, I'm out. Peace. I like to keep my job.
No, nothing
Couldn't find
as
them, dude.
great
They
as
don't-
that. Yeah,
They don't have them on the front page anymore.
yeah. He said he thinks somebody bought it and it's all woke.
Yeah.
Cleaned it up.
fucking AI fucking shit.
Oh, that's fantastic. He said goodbye. I'm out. Do my job.
But yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. No, I like I said, I only use Urban Dictionary to prove to my kids that some words that I say sometimes are real.
Like Flumpkin.
What about Blivit? Have you heard of a Blivit?
Oblivit? No, huh?
5 pounds of 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. You look like a Blivit. You know.
Yeah, never heard that before.
No.
They have crazy fucking sayings down south. That's all I say.
I'm sure.
So you're trying to say that's a Florida thing, then?
No, not Florida. That was in Virginia. That was my uncles and shit.
Why isn't it I don't consider Virginia down south?
So you guys weren't around last night.
No, I wasn't around last night. What?
No,
I mean, one, are you buying another Sentinel Mick?
No.
You're not going to buy the animated one?
Nah. Don't like the look of it.
Wow.
Really? I think it looks...
You think, is it
Right
way
out the
For
cartoon?
what? Yes, absolutely. It looks great. It is exactly everything that it's supposed to be. It doesn't go with what I have for my Marvel Legends
Gotcha.
display.
Okay, that makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
That
Yeah.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. But
How much they charge you for that?
175, man. It's not bad.
That isn't bad, actually. It's not bad at all.
22 inches.
Let's go ahead.
Damn.
So it's a little shorter.
Then
No,
it
I
has
gotta
Yeah,
get
but-
something real quick. I'll be right back.
No, it's
No
going
problem.
to be a like limit. I think it's going to be limited.
It's like they did Dragon Man.
Yeah.
A limited pre-order window.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Wow.
Here we go, man.
I guess made to order as opposed to a crowdfund.
Oh, it's just so they're just taking orders for it, and they're only going to kind of make how many they get orders for, and then maybe a few exters.
So this
I
is
guess,
22
yeah.
inches?
Yeah.
22 inches, yeah.
How
22.
tall is the...
26.
26.
This is their way around that.
So
I
it's a
guess.
new mold.
Yeah, I was about to say, are they using the other mold that they had from the?
It's too small. It's too small.
Yeah, you're right. It's smaller. I can't.
See, I was
Wow.
wondering, I was wondering if they were going to use like the Giant Man stuff, but it doesn't even look like that.
Nope. It's like they
Nah.
need their own mold for this. Good for them. Go Marvel.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Actually, not bad, man.
I do like the middle chest piece with the wires.
I wonder what kind of accessories it's gonna come with. Obviously, different
Not
heads. Like
much
you'll
at
see.
all. Not much.
No,
at
not
all.
really.
Yeah.
If you look at the pictures, it'll show you.
Yeah.
You could change out the faceplate for a damaged
Oh,
faceplate.
it's a faceplate. Okay, I thought it was a whole head. Okay. All right,
No,
faceplate.
they did everything they could to cut the cost.
Yeah. And did they do any extra hands or anything, or?
No extra hands. No,
I'm sorry, I was getting messaged, so let me.
That's okay. You're good.
Yeah, I'll get through here.
no extra hands.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
look like it.
Blast effects though, kind of cool. Huh.
No electronics.
Electronics, articulated fingers, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a way to say. That's a way to cut on some costs too. Is don't do any electronics.
175.
Look at- Yeah, 175.
Yeah.
Can you buy as many as you want?
I don't know. Are you limited to 5?
I don't know if I saw a limit. I don't remember.
That's cool though. I mean, shit, here.
Let me, oops, pop and see. Oh, that's just saying, yeah, all right. Is it on the Hasbro site yet?
It is on the site. Yep.
Oh shit.
Ecto 1 is up to 45.66.
My next question: you guys buying going in on that Ghostbusters?
No.
Right now, I'm backing it.
Really?
Going in on the what now?
You didn't see the Ghostbusters HasLab?
No, I have not, dude. I've been stumping it into nothing. I'm going to look that up now too.
They're doing the Ecto 1.
Oh man. Oh
I'll
For
get it up for you, Russ, so you can
$325.
see it.
So it's $325
yeah.
for a base offering, or you could do a deluxe for $399, and the $399 gives you the entire Ghostbusters team. So
Plus
for an extra $75,
Plus
you get
the Ecto 1A, the basically Ghostbusters 2 outfitted
In their
top.
in their decals too, like the red and all the different stickers and shit, so you can turn
Yeah.
it on and off.
so you can either make it a Ecto 1 or from Ghostbusters 1, or Ecto 1A from Ghostbusters 2.
All right, Russ,
Yeah.
you seeing this?
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
All right, and I gotta keep
It looks
flicking back and
good.
forth because Oscar said he'd be here soon.
That
All right,
that's,
so
that's not bad.
this is what you get with the basic for $325, right?
Okay. It looks like there's some lights on there. I don't know.
Yeah, light, sound,
Yeah,
siren.
that's pretty badass.
All the
Oh yeah, there you
all the
go.
lights, the tail lights, the headlights,
Mm-hmm.
all that, the lights up. There's 2 dome lights
Okay,
inside the vehicle.
This is
that
from
light
Toy
up.
Art. They got
That's
everything
cool.
out of order, I guess.
The top, all the sirens and stuff, they light up. The radio lights up inside the car.
Yeah, for the $400 version, you get the Ghostbusters with it.
Yeah,
God damn.
there you can see that the hood, the
Damn,
ceiling
my
lights.
RAM is going crazy.
Yeah. That's just pretty cool. Holy shit.
Why don't you just share it from the site, the picture from the site?
From
Oh wow. So yeah. So it's I
You want
can
me to
see
do
it.
it?
It's the
got it.
the 1/12 scale. It looks like it's 1/12 scale. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Fucking
22
badass. That's really cool. God damn.
Okay. Share this tab instead. Can you see the Hasbro
Yes.
one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So this makes it a little easier. This is what you get for the Ecto 1 with the basic version.
Right.
This is the deluxe version, all the stuff that you can add to it. And
Oh shit.
so all the stuff from this version comes in the deluxe version.
Right.
Scroll down, and there you go. So left
Oh.
is the base version.
Mhm.
For $75 more, you get all that
The four
other
go-
stuff,
Yeah.
including.
Oh, you
the
well, I'm gonna
Ghostbusters,
tell you
the
now. You
backpacks.
figure if the Ghostbusters figures alone are like $20 a pop.
Well, I
And
would think
they-
these would be more like deluxes because they come with a lot of accessories.
Yeah.
Then probably 25, $30 a pop. Then maybe. So you look at that right there would make the 75 worth it right away.
Yeah.
Because you're getting a good deal. You know.
And again,
I
this
mean-
is another HasLab that, serves its fan base and is a product that's great. It's
Sure.
just not in my wheelhouse. Of what
I
want.
understand.
And if you scroll down, keep scrolling.
Mhm. Yep.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. There's an early bird. If it backs within 2 weeks,
Oh, yeah. Okay, where is he?
he's at the bottom.
All the way. Okay. Louis.
You got
Oh no, Louis Tully. Oh,
Yeah.
great! That's where Rick Moranis. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh man, he looks good too. Good job on him.
If it funds in 2 weeks, which
If it funds in 2 weeks,
Now, what's the?
and you do the deluxe, you get
Right.
7 figures plus
God
the option of 1
damn.
and 2 for
Holy
$3.99.
shit. See what I mean? That's what I mean. Yeah. So it's 7 figures, and they have it has a lot of accessories with the figures too. Like you said, let's say it says $25 for a figure,
Mhm.
right? You're talking about, and it's 7. That's really you're getting a good deal on that.
Well, yeah. Well, if so, basically,
That's if it
if you
funds.
do, if it funds within 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and you do the deluxe offering, you're
Right.
getting for that extra $75, you're getting 5 figures.
Oh, 5 figures. Okay, so you do 5. I mean,
Because
plus you're getting plus Slimer and
Slimer and the Librarian come with the base offering.
okay, so you get
Tully
those.
is the early bird if it backs within 2 weeks.
Right.
So
What's
even
the
if you
what's
don't
the
do the deluxe version, if
Yeah.
it backs
Okay.
within 2 weeks, you'll get those 3.
yeah? What's the number for it like back?
12,000.
And they're up to what almost 5,000 now,
45,
Yeah,
4,500.
4,500
and they just started it a couple of days ago.
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Oh, so okay, so they're off to a good start. That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll
I'm a
see.
little concerned because it always slows
Yeah.
starts to slow down.
Right.
Like I want that Tully if I was to do this. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah.
I mean, the other Ghostbuster HasLabs was funded.
yeah,
Well, there's a pretty good fan
but
base
they
for
were also props.
Ghostbusters.
They were also props.
Yeah, that's true.
No different.
I
Remember,
You know,
Plasma series didn't do well when they first put it out.
True. Now, Scott, was it you that brought up the point that you could plug that into a USB so that like the lights would work constantly?
Yep, they have it running on either AAA's or 3 AAA's or there's a USB C
USB C port for always on display option.
that's
And
pretty
then
cool.
the scrolling signage that's on the side of the vehicle.
Hmm.
That's a slip insert. So that it's basically backlit, and then you slip insert the inserts into
There
it
you
to
go.
be like to say Ghostbusters or we're back. Or
We are ready.
We are ready. Yeah. And so they were saying, heck, you can make more to slip in there if you want to.
Yeah, they said that they're gonna put one in there for you to make your own or something.
Yeah. So
That's not bad because there's little juice. There's like little battery boxes you can get. You just
there's a lot of
charge them up,
options.
and then, yeah, a lot of things you could use to hook that up and run it on that. That's pretty badass. Beats beats buying batteries all the time.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's awesome, man. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very
Did you
tempting.
Did you guys want to go through like NYCC shit? Because I'll do it. I don't
You
care.
could do. I was just wondering because I didn't. I didn't hear from you.
Yeah.
You weren't around last night, Nick.
Dude, I passed out at like 9.
So
It's
I was curious
crazy. It's been
what
crazy
your thoughts
around
were,
here
especially with
that.
the HasLab. I mean, with the Sentinel and Marvel Legends, and just want to know what you were thinking.
Sentinel
out.
is
Yeah, I've been busy today, so.
Sentinel's pretty cool too. That's not bad. I mean, I
There's a
I don't
bunch
know.
of it.
Where'd you get that the video of that yard?
Oh, we went out. We went out tonight to go see Nightmare Before Christmas. Right.
Okay.
My daughter loves that movie. She never got to see it as a kid because it was not out. It was out way before her.
Right,
So it's out
right.
in the theater. They put it back out in the theaters for its anniversary. So that's where we went tonight. And there's some house in Long Island near there where we saw that display.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was a little much for sure.
Yeah, it looked like someone put the Home Depot display was just put outside on someone's yard. Because it literally was just tons and tons of those animatronics just standing there.
Yeah.
Like
all,
there was no,
all
it
on
was
at
just
the same
standing,
time.
all talking at the same time. It
Right.
just a little too much. Like there was just no rhyme or
Yeah.
reason. Like here, stand them there and plug them in. Okay, great. You got a lot of shit. You got some 15-foot tall fucking skeletons. Great, but your yard makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Some people just throw shit out, dude, and just like You're right. It doesn't make sense. They'll just so everything can get out. You know, we've got a couple people around our neighborhood that will do that. At Christmas time, it's really
Christmas
bad.
time. Ugh,
It's trash. Yeah, there's a lot of poor white trash Christmas Christmases around here.
Look,
They have the lights up all year long. So
I appreciate anyone who decorates, right?
no, I do too. But
So you get some props for decorating, and you got a lot of stuff. You put a lot of money in it, but
right.
you went a little overboard, dude.
Yeah, I think
with no actual rhyme or reason to your display. It's like if I was standing my figures on the shelf. That's exactly what it like. If I was standing my G.I. Joes on a Billy shelf, no diorama, no nothing, standing there butts to butt, that's what he had on his yard.
Yeah,
a lot of nice stuff, but just your yard's not that big.
Yeah, like you can spend...
And where the fuck are you storing all this shit? That's what I was another one, because that house was not that big either. Like, where the fuck?
It's like, damn.
Do you keep a storage unit just for this alone?
It's got to be some shit like that, or they got a basement.
I don't see how it would fit in the basement. Like, I've seen the size of those boxes, and the 30 or 40 animatronics he had out there.
Jesus.
Easy 30 or 40. I don't know.
That's insane, dude. That's
Is that all your entire? Is that your entire basement? Is that what your basement is for? Your Halloween?
Yeah.
Basement, attic, shed in the back.
Or do you just leave it out? Or do you leave it out all year round and only turn it on for Halloween?
We have a guy who decorates his house, like, and he does the lights to music. And when you go by his house, if you turn the radio station on to a certain radio station, you can hear the music's playing and the lights are going with it and shit. It's crazy. It's like, good Lord.
I like
Yeah, it's. I think it's just.
Cool.
I think it's cool, but it's overkill. I think, but whatever.
Oh, I'd be if I had the house in the space, I'd be the king of overkill. I'd be your Clark Griswold neighbor.
That's what reminds me of a little bit, actually.
But I would have a plan, and I would have I would have a plan.
Yeah. I mean, I will admit some of the ones he has, some of the decorations he has that are pretty cool. Like he has like Santa and a sled. The sled being pulled, and the reindeer are kind of like it looks legitly real. It's got the harness and everything linked up. Yeah, it was pretty badass. Yeah, it's kind of cool, and I don't know. There's some neat stuff he has. But I just think the music is wild.
Oh, my little small, what I was able to do for Halloween display, I do put a Bluetooth speaker out there.
Yeah.
For effects and music and whatever. I'm gonna have that shit playing porn sounds just to piss off my fucking neighbor for complaining. Watch.
That's kind of funny to me. I would laugh. I would roll, man. I would do good.
Definitely gonna do it.
I would just.
That's so funny.
Did you ever hear that clip? It's on TikTok where you hear Mickey Mouse beating the shit out of Pluto and Donald Duck in a hotel room. It's fucking hysterical. Like I've heard it. Oh no! You just hear him beating the shit, Mickey beating the shit out of him. I'm gonna play that too.
Oh god!
Just trying to...
Imagine Donald Duck squeaking his crazy voice. Like, yeah.
There's
just
the one
like
where
that.
Donald Duck's getting a blowjob.
That's it.
On fucking,
Yeah.
like ancient AOL Messenger shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man, it's great. It's so funny. Oh man, my boss made one of the guys change their ringtone on their phone because they had something pretty nasty on their ringtone. So every time their phone rang,
I mean, you're at work, like just
yeah. And he goes up to me, he goes, "What's wrong with James? I can't believe he made me change my, and I just stared at him for a minute. I didn't even say anything. I just stared at him, and I went, really, I was really.
What's up,
That's
man?
strange.
What's up, everybody?
All right. I don't
What's
know
up,
if you
brother?
can. Let me know if you can hear this.
I hear nothing.
Guys, no, you don't hear it? Okay.
No.
All right.
How you
Told
been,
him I said-
Oscar?
Been good. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
man.
hear you now. What's up, Oscar? How you doing, bud?
What's going on, man?
Nick, I'm gonna send it to you, Nick. Maybe you'll be able to play
Just
All right.
working and working and working. That's about all I do nowadays. Can't complain. I guess it could be worse. I could not be working. That'd be bad. So, shit. It's fun, man. We're
Oh God. If I play that, I'll probably get struck.
it. Okay.
yeah. Don't do that. We're on
Yeah,
live.
don't get
Well, it's only 15 seconds.
You want to take the shot?
I'll take the shot. Fuck it.
10
Okay.
seconds really to avoid copyright.
Just do 10
All right.
seconds.
Oh, there's
to
no
avoid
copyright
it.
for this. There's definitely no copyright for this.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. That is copyrighted. Fuck.
Well, yeah, that's not what I gave you. That's not what I said to you.
It's hilarious. I think that is copyrighted. Oh shit. Typical Nick. Too high to hit the right
Hell
fucking button.
yeah. Fuck you, Russ.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that shit on a loop just to piss off him. Just to piss him off. Too.
Oh man.
There you go.
Wait, bitch! Oh, yeah! That's it! Go away! Oh, shit! Oh, yeah! Motherfucker! Oh, sorry, man! Fuck you! No,
God damn.
Just,
I'll do it again.
just.
If
for
you
my
want some of
neighbor.
this, I'll cut you bad.
Just for my neighbor. pissing
Tell him,
me
Maxley.
off And talking shit
It's awesome.
about me. That's what he's going to hear all night long coming out of my Bluetooth speakers in my Halloween display.
Oh shit.
You should find that recording of Diddy freaking grinding down hard on Meek Mills and play that on your fucking Halloween speaker.
I should do the Shannon Sharp one.
Take that. Take that.
Dad, oh yeah, Daddy, give it to me, Daddy.
You knew what you were
I-
getting into.
Oh no.
I went down a rabbit hole of look the things Diddy's accused of videos by
Oh man.
commenters, and it's like one of them mentioned a video, and the guy that recorded it was like, "Hey man, so I'm sitting at the party and I'm hearing this shit going down. I'm like, yo, that's Diddy. Then I hear the other dude like, yo, that's Meek. And then I hear Diddy going overdrive. You best believe I put my phone on that door. And I'm just like, and I'm like, this can't be true, right? It's bad enough I saw a video the other day of someone like 2 weeks before that. I saw a video on Facebook of some dude going, so I walked in on Will Smith. Yeah. And he was naked. And he had another dude bent over. He was just plugging away at him. And the podcast host is like, for real? I was like, yeah, man. Will Smith gay and shit.
Oh man, what is that podcast? Like the lady gets all these people on to like tell these off the wall stories. It might have been the one you're talking about. But it was like, yeah, I walked in there and Morris Chestnut was bending Will Smith over and he was taking all that he could take from that man.
That's fucking crazy,
And the
dude.
host either does like,
Yeah.
or they do like a, and you're sure.
You're
You know, and I-
positive.
And I want the guest to be like, well, I stood there for about 5 minutes, masturbated ferociously, was like, wait a minute, I'm not into gay shit, and I left. But yes, I'm sure.
But I'm definitely sure it was Will Smith.
It was because he said get jiggy with it. So it had to be Will Smith.
Because he laughed like a hyena. Just like Will Smith.
Does he laugh like a hyena that just inhaled compressed air? Yeah, then it was Will Smith. Will Smith.
Damn, that's wild.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's weird, man, because like there's other shit like Bentley, Farler Bentley, who was like Diddy's assistant. He's that infamous photograph of him in a two-piece suit, but he has like instead of a tie, it's a bow tie, and he's holding an umbrella. He was like his assistant. This is after the Jennifer Lopez shooting. Supposedly they had a thing going on, and he won't say he won't talk about it at all. Justin Bieber was supposedly a victim.
Oh yeah, those videos are uncomfortable to watch, man.
Yeah. He was like,
Why
"Hey, man,
ain't you hanging with me no more, Justin?
Yeah, you ain't calling me Justin. You know, I got a new cell phone. You know, I got a new cell phone.
That's
Give
fucked
me
up.
that, yo, and no joke, he was like, "Give me that cell phone, Justin, so I can put my number in for you. Take that."
I thought I told you that we won't stop. Like I just wait for him to like in a live video recording, just have him like lean over to the guest and be like, "You know what happened to Big, right? That can happen to you.
Yo,
Or you trying to be like Pac?"
Dude, the way all the allegations sound like for all that shit, it sounds like he was just fucking everybody. I mean, really arranging these parties in Hollywood. And almost like 50% of Hollywood was partying with down with it. It sounds insane.
It's like
Every
that,
time
go ahead. You go ahead.
I say every time you turn around, there's a new name. I feel like
yeah.
being thrown into it. It's like, God damn, shit.
I can't wait for the politician names to start coming out.
Right.
So then I had sex with Bill Clinton. I had sex with Barack Obama. I had sex with George W. Jr. I had sex with Donald Trump. His ass stink. For the record. I had sex with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I don't do bitches, so you know. I was like, you know. So I was like, no.
He's saying, you know,
And 50 Cent is just enjoying the fuck out of
dude,
this.
the picture of him riding a bike in Miami and his comment, he's like, you know that bike ain't got no seat, right? Let me tell you guys. Let me educate you as to why 50 Cent is the world's best internet troll, because he has the money, right? But
Right.
his accountant was stealing from him,
yeah.
right? Found out he was, fired him, bought the man's house,
Yep.
keeps the house furnished the way he left it, with photos of him and his family in there, and 50 just likes to walk around and smile at it. Like, that's next level villain shit right there.
Yeah. He's been known to get people back, like get back at people in like really strange ways. Not really strange, but just like sinister ways. Like he'll fuck with them, and that one I heard that story before. I've heard that before too.
Don't fuck with 50.
I mean,
He also don't care. That's
Yeah.
why he's
well, yeah.
being such a great troll. He don't give a fuck.
He's yeah.
When he did the Ja Rule was another thing. He bought all those tickets on Groupon. Because he bought all the tickets and he was just going to sit there and just be like, yeah.
Holy
He bought
shit.
he bought a whole section of tickets.
Yeah.
Ja Rule
That's
concert and just
fucking
left
great.
it fucking empty.
Just left it blank. Nobody waiting the fuck. How much gonna buy that whole section and
Well, of course,
wonderful.
he fucking outed Rick Ross as a prison guard.
Nope.
oh my
With
god.
photos, the whole nine.
He
That
still
is
hates
wonderful.
Fat Joe to this day.
Yeah.
He won't let Fat Joe go either.
Wow.
50 Cent is a bitter hater. It's amazing.
I mean, yeah, man, what's scary is he's a bitter hater with the means to really do something about
they need,
it.
they need to do a new player haters ball with 50 Cent in there now.
I don't think he's a hater though. I think he just wanted to call people out on their bullshit, and if you fuck with him, he don't care.
Yeah, bottom line is he just doesn't like to be fucked with. But I mean, like, a lot of people I
Yeah.
tell these stories to know 50 from Get Rich or Die Trying. They don't
Right.
know that. I grew up in Jersey, right? So, like, in the Tri-State area, there was this underground song that got a lot of heat. It was called How to Rob an Industry, nigga. That was the title. And in that song, it's done by 50 Cent. He talks about robbing Blackstreet, Case, Big Pun. Like, his line was, I snatch his chain and run. This dude weighs 400 pounds. I gonna catch me, son. Like, those are some of the lines in that song. Like, he destroyed. Like, he was just out to get. He had to stand out somehow, you know, because at the time, like,
Yeah.
the New York scene was saturated with all these rappers from stupid rap labels like Bloodbath Records, you know, Curb Stomp Productions, Lily's Bakery Records, shit like that, and it was like he had to stand out, and he did. Then he got signed with Eminem's label, Shady Aftermath, and then he did G Unit, and then his record label didn't do very well because G Unit fell apart and all that shit with the game and all that crap. But it was like that was his first song, How to Rob Industry, dude, and people were like, oh my god, that's really him. Like, yeah, but these are kids, right? So
He's fucking platinum, fucking diamond.
Well, he definitely didn't have a problem selling albums, man.
No.
Not at all. And even when people
And now
everyone
they're
started
like,
download music, they would download the shit out of his music.
And now he has his entire Power universe, series after series, season after season, spin-off after spin-off.
Yeah, I watched that show. It's pretty
I've
good.
never seen the show Power. I've seen clips. I've seen the one that he
Yeah.
was in where like the guy's picking up his daughter. You're like, hey man,
Yeah.
let me talk to you, bro. Like, that stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I heard it's good. I haven't watched it. I'm not into that new take on the Sopranos angle because like
That's kind of what I was.
Yes and no.
I don't think it's like The Sopranos at all. But this is my take on it. I mean, I think it's very different, but I don't know. I think people are trying to use that to pump it up, but
Power was good.
for it.
yeah.
Power was good. I didn't watch Power until it was in like the spin-off started. Power
Yeah,
2. I never watched it when it came out, and then one day I was bored, and I was like, let me see what people were talking about all these fucking years.
Yeah, I didn't watch it till it had a bunch of
season.
seasons. Over
Seven
too.
seasons.
Is that the show with Terrence Howard, or is that no? That's
no, that was Empire.
yeah,
That's
that was
Empire.
Like,
Empire
gay
started off good.
Empire was good. The first season was really good.
It went off the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, like it's shows that showcase like they don't glamorize. I'm not going to use that term, but they showcase more the plot or like is showcased by the crimes they commit and the whole like almost caught like I got sucked into The Shield by FX. And every season was basically the same to me for The Shield. It was like they do bad things, they're cops. Oh no, they're gonna get caught, and then something happens and they're off the hook.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
And it was kind of the same thing with like The Sopranos. It's like, oh, they're almost gonna get caught. Oh, they're off the hook. But hey, this guy fucked up. They know he fucked up. Now he's gonna die. So
Yeah.
Well, that's all of them. Did you ever watch? And I just recently watched this one on recommendation from Yule, a show called Banshee with the guy from Homelander.
Not yet.
no, never heard of it.
That ex-con impersonates a sheriff. You got gangster Amish. You got neo-Nazis. You got everything you can imagine in a small little town in
Pennsylvania.
PA.
Banshee.
It's fucking wild. And like you said, almost get away, barely get away. But they only kept it 4 seasons. So they didn't go too far, I mean, the last season was a bit, all right, enough is enough. But they knew when to stop. Like, they didn't try to push it 7, 8 seasons. I would recommend that show. That show is just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And it's the dude who played Homelander.
I know we can't spoil it, but fucking Vox Machina, man.
Listen, I don't know who. Listen, I don't know what you mean. You can't spoil it. Look, Russ, do you watch Vox Machina?
Of course they do. I'm caught up, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you did
Nick,
catch up today?
Nick, you're
Hell
caught up?
yeah, I'm caught
Oh,
up, brother.
cool. I caught up. Scott's not caught up.
Scott's caught up.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
done. I just finished.
God fucking damn it, Scott!
Scott looked like he was asleep earlier.
What episode do you want, Scott?
I just started episode 1 of season 3.
Oh my!
Oh, okay.
I'm not, you know what, Scott?
But I finished. I worked on season 2 today, so I finished like 6 episodes of season 2 today. So
Scott, cover your ears, earmuffs, for a bit.
He's got him covered already.
Oscar, you watch Vox Machina?
I gave it a shot. It's not for me.
Oh, all right.
And you don't care if it's spoiled, man. You're just like,
I
whatever.
can't believe you actually made that man leave. That's a first.
Wow, that's messed up.
Scott.
I'll tell you what,
Scott.
I'm the type of guy where I can have anything spoiled, and all it'll do will make me want to watch it more, or just lose interest in it altogether.
No, that's fair. That's fair enough. I've shows that have done that to me too. Where I'm like, nah, no, I'm out.
Thank you.
There is so much content in Critical Role that I forgot everything that happens in this season.
So far this
So
season,
let me ask you a
is
question.
Crazy.
Percy,
Yeah.
is that legit done? I'm asking for the spoiler for season down the road. Yes, I am. If you want, you can message me so other people don't know, because I don't know
I'll
the
message
campaign
you.
story about that.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. The fucking fight with the dragon and the demon.
That was really cool, man. I love that. It was awesome.
Couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I think this season has taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely.
And you said there's still 2 more seasons at least to finish the story off?
least.
And then
I'm sitting there, I'm watching,
Scanlan.
I'm like, okay, hit the big fight, got the armies in, how much up? They beat him, he's dead. What more can keep going? Did they skip everything? And then you had what happened at the end, and I was like, all right, I can see where this is now still going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vox Machina,
There's
Vox Machina is the one with like the little dude that plays the guitar. That's what
yeah, Scanlan. Yep. That's
Yeah.
Scanlan. Yep. He's my favorite character. He's the best.
Scanlan's hand.
He's fucking wonderful.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Just wants to fuck chicks and drink beer. Now he's getting
Well-
ruined.
No, not just chicks, everybody. He wants to fuck everybody.
Well, that's right. That's right.
Everything.
Fuck, yeah, he fucks
He don't
dudes
care.
too.
He don't care.
That's right.
He
You're
don't
right.
wanna
Not just chicks.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's just out to get it all.
But like they are humanizing him, and this arc did happen in the campaign too with his.
They're
daughter.
ruining him, man. I don't like
No,
this
I
shit.
don't think
with
so it's funny, like the first. You go back to the first season, right? And what
Yeah.
what caught me was these are basically if you took us and threw us in a row, we're just a bunch of fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
We're
they
done
were. They were just a
spoiling
bunch
Scott.
they're just a bunch of assholes, right?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And that's what caught me on the show.
That's a big ass cookie. My fat ass looked at that. I was like, "That's a big ass cookie."
I got my care package from the Fairy Chan mother today.
Nice.
But
They- As they've gone away from them being assholes,
Yeah,
the show hasn't lost its appeal to me.
No,
And this
no,
final
it's not-
Season
yeah,
has been just Jesus Christ.
yeah. It's not. I agree with that. What I initially liked about the first season was how much of an asshole they all are. You know, I like that part. But then as this going on, then they're kind of. I don't know. They make you like all the characters. They're not bad. You know, I
think we
you all
do-
are good people, man. Yeah.
I think we do have to ask one question: Who is smarter,
What's that?
Grog or Simple Jack?
Are you talking about Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
We just, my wife
God.
and I just saw that a couple of hours ago for dinner.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go with Grog. I'm gonna go with Grog.
raining now.
I'm gonna go with Grog. I think he's smarter. By a little bit. But he's a smarter one.
That movie, man, that guy straight up looked at
Chop.
Robert Downey Jr. This koala hugging N-word. So why do we give that word so much power for 400 years?
Oh shit! I'm putting them together because I'm like been working on my office and shit. I've got a Lincoln Osiris head for my fucking grunt figure.
Hey,
And,
Nick, you're in a new locale there, aren't you? You moved your office
I just move shit around, yeah, bro. Trying to get the room to actually feel comfortable.
Went your feng
New
shui.
chair and shit.
No, you know, went to your feng shui.
Yeah, man. It's cool because now I'm looking at my garage shelves onwards, and then when I look to my right, it's my details. And right here, right next to me, is my monster shelf.
Oh, so you came out okay after Milton came through?
Yeah, I'm real lucky, man. I'm up in Spring Hill.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. You're
So-
nowhere near. Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably got some strong ones like we did,
Yeah.
and some. Real,
Fences are down for
But
some
you're
people
far
and
enough
shit.
away from the water that you really didn't get one affected by any kind of like
the storm surge.
storm
Floodwater
surge or anything, right? Yeah.
No, yeah.
Man, and this is gonna sound jacked up, but I've been saying it to everybody. Like since Katrina, I was like, look, if you know you live in an area that is prone to flooding, and a hurricane's coming, why do you still live there? Like, I don't understand the appeal of like. I understand beachfront property is beautiful. When the few times my wife and I have gone to Siesta Key, it's like, wow, this is a beautiful area. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want to live this motherfucker, but yeah, it's beautiful. But it's like
Yeah.
these cats like refuse to leave. They stay there. There was a guy down in Miami that apparently abandoned his dog on a fucking fence because Milton was
They
coming. and
found him.
evacuated. Yeah, they found him. The dog's been rehomed.
And he's getting a fucking felony for it too. the
Why?
fucker.
What did he do? What did he do with his dog? He put his dog on a fence.
Yeah, dude, beautiful bull terrier mix. Looks kind of like Spud McKenzie, right?
Like the target dog.
Yeah.
That kind of
Fucking
dog.
chained him to a fence.
Oh my
during this
God.
fucking hurricane and just left him there to die.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man. Come on, dude. Jesus
Like-
Christ.
I hate to say it. I'm gonna get shit if any of. Ooh. But I swear, once you go below the fucking Mason-Dixon line, the fucking value of an animal's life goes down dramatically.
And that
Wow.
and a few other things.
That's. Yeah, I mean,
The
that's
value
probably
of human
true.
life goes
'cause-
down too. I mean,
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
I used to, when I was a trash man, we used to pick up in this town called Lisbon, which is basically like, I used to joke, it was like it's a 10 square mile town, right? 2 main roads, they were all country roads, and everything else is on a dirt road. And the 5 years I was on that route, I don't have enough fingers on both my hands to count how many times I go dump a ball of trash and there's dead puppies in it. Yeah, 'cause- or like you see a dog like roaming around a neighborhood, and next week that same dog is dead on the side of the road. They just don't give a shit. They're dumb. They're ignorant. And like this guy that left his dog chained up is a Cuban, which, yeah, way to set us back 30 years, asshole. Fuck him. I hope he gets raped in prison. So it's
That's
fucking
so messed
despicable.
up.
It's fucking despicable.
Yeah. I can't. I understand. I mean, I'm not like Anna. Anna will put a. Anna still loves animals so much. She even told me she puts animal life over human. Right? I'm like, wow. So I'm not that bad, but I will tell you that I do like I'm one of the people that I used to not give a shit about animals. I did it, and now I've grown to like change about. I changed my ways about it. I kind of like I can't imagine if any of my little kitty cats got. I mean, man,
Bro, you're not
I love
alone.
my
I was the
cats,
same
and I
way.
love my. I just
never
used
had
to
a-
not give a fuck.
I never had a pet when I was in New Jersey until I moved down here is when I got my first dog.
Right.
And that was an experience, and then they just attached to it. Now I don't see my life without one in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
You're just. It's hard to
Okay.
like. Yeah.
I got. Let's see if I can point her down. See, there she is. There's always one near me in this fucking house. I adopted her from the freaking shelter here in town.
If I opened my door right now, my fucking son's dog would jump in my lap. She is fucking nuts, bro.
I got that one for my wife as a lap dog because our Shih Tzu passed away, and now she won't leave me alone. But,
Man. Just latched onto you and said, "Yep, you're it. I'm with you now."
then I got cats.
Yeah, that's whenever. Yeah. I mean, I love. One cat in particular, I'm very, very attached to because he's the one that I found him. And my one of my employees brought him into me, brought him into work with him actually, and then because he was like, I can't leave him alone at the house. He said because my dogs will beat up on him and shit, and he was a little kitten. And he obviously got separated from his mother, and he tried to find out where, find see if he could find the mother, and he couldn't find out who was missing a kitten or anything like that. So he was keeping it, and he couldn't get it to eat. And I don't know, when I first met him, he crawled on my arm, and I said, "Yeah, you're coming home with me. I'm taking you home."
This
I
one
fell in love with him.
was at a farm my
he's
wife
got a
worked at.
kitty.
This is Zelda. She was a kitten, and she had this like thing on her neck, and my wife pulled out
Yeah.
what looked like a maggot from it.
Oh, wow.
After she pulled it out, she got really attached to my wife, and my wife brought her home. So I'm like, nah, it's staying here. It's now our cat. And when I
Yeah.
adopted Danvers back there, I looked to my left when I was filling out the paperwork for it, and I saw this other, it's a diluted calico kitten there. And I was like, and they're like, "Sir, I need you to sign here." I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be adopting that one too.
Yeah, that was coming with me, too.
They're like, seriously? I'm
Black
like, yeah,
cat,
seriously. So bring it
Scott.
up. Oh, look
Who's
at that
that?
one.
This is Puma.
Puma.
Yeah, see, yeah. It's
They're a
Alright,
normal
that's
one.
it. God damn it.
You mean,
it's hard, dude. It's hard, man.
You mean y'all Drek,
Yeah.
the destroyer of realities?
Yeah.
I see that glare.
Asshole over here. Come here, Si.
Yeah, we've got Twix, Spice, and
This one is the demon.
Hershey.
Oh, is that a Maine cat? Is that a Maine Coon?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
big bitch. I
That
brought a
is-
panther. Hey, everyone, look at my baby
Yeah,
panther.
right. No shit.
Nick
He's
almost
an
got
ass.
killed.
That's insane.
Also,
And there she goes.
polydactyl.
Oh, look at
There
that.
she is.
It can open
That's
doorknobs.
cool. Hey, buddy.
Damn.
You want up?
That's crazy.
He's an asshole.
That's a yeah. Those Maine Coons, they get like huge, don't they? They're like big fucking cats, man.
Yeah.
Aren't they like almost as big as a lynx or something like that?
They're bigger. They
Oh,
range
bigger. Holy shit. I've
15.
Yeah, I've seen one. I've seen a couple on people that do videos on YouTube that have them, and I'm like, that's a big goddamn cat. Holy shit!
Yeah.
It's like, hi, my name's Stacy. I am a
Yeah.
homeowner and a housewife, and here is my cat Spot. And she picks up this 30-pound monstrosity.
Yeah, right. You're like, good
He's a
lord.
Maine Coon, and he we used to have 3 kids, but now there's 2. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's hungry. She puts him back down.
It's like,
You're a thug.
holy shit!
As you see it maul a baby tiger in the background. And yeah, it's just fucking. It's great, man. I love Maine Coons, man. They're too
Yeah.
big. They're too poofy. I don't like poofy cats. I like short hairs.
Yeah,
I used to
they're all
think
over.
I didn't like poofy ones, man, but they grew on me.
That's why I have to have Maji cases, because other hair would be in my collection.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's wild, man.
I like to troll toy sale groups and take a photo of like a figure with my cat in the background and like a pack of Newports. Yeah, smoke free, pet free home, bro. 150 shit. And there's always one guy like, wait a minute, you lying?
Oh. You lying? You be smoking. Look at those cigarettes in the background. Look at cats in there too. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I never thought I would be one of them people that's like an animal person, but I've turned into one now. So I don't know. And when I hear stories about like a fucking idiot like tying their dog or chaining their dog to the fucking fence, you know, when there's a possible. I mean, please tell me he didn't live somewhere where there was a good chance they were gonna have flooding.
Yeah.
The photo I saw.
It was
are you
clear
kidding
water.
me?
Yeah, it was.
Oh God.
It was what, up to the dog's like thighs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So really,
Okay, huh?
the dog could have fucking drowned, man. Jesus Christ, what an ass! There's you know what it says, if you're gonna abandon the dog, that's fine, abandon it, but give it a fucking chance. Don't
Yeah.
tie it to a fence. You know, let the dog have a shot to survive on its own. Please,
This
you know?
dude's looking at like 30 years now because they made him all felons.
and, you know, he's
Fucking
sitting there, his dumb ass sitting there going, I'm just going to tie him to the fence just so he doesn't cause anyone else trouble. Because, you
Right.
know, I care about him, man. I want to miss you, Vatico. And the
Yeah,
dog's like, wait a minute, bro. There's a hurricane coming. I mean,
Right.
yo, you're going to
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
right here, bro. It's okay. No, seriously, I want to live. No, you're gonna be okay, man. God bless you. Rest in
It's like-
peace.
Give me a shot, man. You know.
Yeah. Fucking fighting chance at least. Fuck.
So that's why I'm always like, I always hear stories about people finding a box on the side of the road filled with puppies.
I
And I'm
found a
like-
garbage bag that had two. It had 6 of them.
Ew.
2 of them were alive.
I mean,
It's heart
a
wrenching.
garbage bag. So basically, you stuck a bunch of puppies in a garbage bag where they're gonna get probably run out of air and get smothered eventually. You know? I mean, I guess.
I'm driving a garbage truck. They're gonna get crushed to death.
Yeah. Oh, well, on top
You
of
know,
that, they're gonna get smushed.
If my partner hadn't seen the bag shift and not rip it open, we probably would have killed them. And the
Christ.
thing was, we're like, oh my god, what? Because we put them in the truck. We're like, what are we gonna do with them? We got them. We had to Google like, can dogs eat applesauce? Because the closest store nearby only had applesauce, no dog food.
Of course,
and they could eat it, so we fed them. And then we go to the dump, and then the lady's like, oh, look at those cute puppies. And my buddy goes, you want one? She's like, yeah, let me get one of them. I'll raise it right. And she took one, and then we get to the yard, and the other one was spoken for already, so we got lucky. But it just pisses me off, man, because like when we called the police to tell them, they're like, oh, well, if the homeowner's not there, there's nothing we could really do. I'm like, dude, like we legit just picked up his trash. He has mail in there with his address. Are you going through his mail? Well, that's not important. What's important is that I found 2 puppies and like 6 other dead ones.
Right,
Yeah,
and
our concern is the mail. Fuck you.
that's retarded. Yeah, are you going through his mail? Fuck you, man. No, we're going through the dead puppies in the bag, finding a couple that are alive still. And we're saying, cruelty, animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Come on, you know.
You know,
Oh,
no matter what,
man.
this is a life, motherfucker. Maybe.
Yeah, right?
Put some
I mean-
priority.
Jesus Christ! It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Kate tells me stories all the time that just make my blood boil. And it's
Oh,
like,
I bet she sees a lot of whacked out shit, dude.
Yeah.
She's, oh man, her bringing
She
on me
did-
working.
she did emergency for over a decade.
Oh God.
And if you
That'd
talk
be-
to veterinarians, most of them cycle out of emergency within 3 to 4 years.
There you go, Mom.
Because they can't handle this shit mentally. It's disturbing.
They right across the street from me is a lady that has a pit bull. It's very wiry, very energetic.
Right.
The dog stays outside all day, running up and down the fence line to the point where it's dug a path for itself. It's jumped the fence several times. I take my dogs out. It approaches the fence when it's loose. And my male dog, who is not fixed, looks at him, pays him no mind. But the moment the other 2 dogs I have, which are bitches, it starts barking at them. Then my male dog gets aggressive. Like, the fuck you doing here, bro? And when the 2 times I brought that dog back to the old lady, you know, I see she has this, like, she's raising her grandson because the mom died. And I'm like, well, here you go, buddy. Here's your dog. I know you missed him. He's like, oh, it's just a dog. I'm like, no, it's not a dog. It's just a dog. And I'm looking at Lee like, this is why you're raising the kids? Like,
Oh, that's cool.
and I got to the point where I was like, look, you're either gonna do one of 2 things. You're either gonna take better care of it, bring it inside because it's hot, it's Florida, or am I gonna call animal control on you every time I see the dog out when it's like 110 degrees and its fucking tongue's hanging out that it could drag on the ground? Like, that ain't right. And then she has another one there now, so there's 2 of them, but the other one's inside most of the day. So I don't understand what the fucking problem is. Like, do you not want this dog? Like, oh, well, my dog, my daughter-in-law keeps bringing him here for us to foster. I'm like, you obviously are not physically
Tell her to
strong
stop.
enough. Yeah, like you're not physically strong enough
really.
to walk it. You know, and the thing is, the dog isn't aggressive at all whatsoever. Like the times I approached it, it's tail wagging, slobbering me with kisses all over my face.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a bad fucking dog. It's just the owners are pieces of shit. So, and I already got into it with that lady once. That keeps bringing dogs over. She's like, oh, it's just temporary thing. I'm like, that dog's been here for 2 years. It's not temporary. Like you're pawning it off to some old lady and a kid, and that's fucking bullshit. Like they can't do it.
Yeah.
He's like,
Fuck
well,
that.
I can't help it, okay? I just got a soft spot for animals. Pawning them off to your fucking in-laws is not a soft spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a soft
Somebody
spot.
that can't
That's-
take care of the fucking animal appropriately. Fuck it.
That's nuts, man. I'm
Just real quick, E posted this in his chat. It's the scale of all the Sentinels so far.
yeah.
So there you go, HasLab there. This one. Toy Biz Build-A-Figure.
Right.
What is that? DDFP exclusive. The Titan Heroes one. Then there's an 8-inch one. Nimrod. These are all Marvel Legends here, starting from...
Which one was the one that came with the 3.7, the 3 3 3/4 X-Men figures that they had a while ago?
Oh, that's going to be this one here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Days of Future Past one.
Mm.
Okay, that's why it says DDFP exclusive here. So then this will be the other X-Men 97 one, and then the Bastion 2 figures, and Karima Sharpens the Omega Sentinel from that wave.
Okay.
So
I've seen the solicits for the Sentinel. That looks pretty dope.
yeah, like I bought the big ass one, so I already have it. And if the cartoon one just doesn't go with this other shit I got, I'm actually looking at, like, I call them Mexican bootlegs because that's what they are. It says shipping from Mexico, man. They're like $75 a piece, and they're like ripped up Build-A-Figures and shit. But they got like a little bit of paint on them, so like for what I want to do, they're gonna be fucking perfect.
Yeah, well, so did the He-Man figures that came out of Mexico, too. They had a little bit of paint on them. They weren't any good.
Oh my goodness!
He-Man with green hair.
I bought something stupid on Amazon. These figures that these guys are making, they're doing they're 3D printed, I guess, and they're at first you when they were selling them, you had to put them together, right? And I
Did
guess
that guy message you on Facebook?
No, he didn't. I just found them on Amazon, and I was like, "Oh, all right." It was like $8.99. I'll buy this and see what it is. Dude, it's pretty cool. I'm fucking with it all day. It's a really cool figure. It's all blocky and looks kind of like a robot or something, but it's cool. And there's a bunch of like fake ones too now. So
some 3D printer dude from Germany messaged me.
oh shit!
Is that
Just
Guten Tag,
randomly?
American scum? Would you like to buy
Yeah.
some 3D printed Scheiße?
Yeah, it's wild, dude.
No, he was asking me like what figure I would want if like I could have anything and all this other stuff. And I was just, like, he messaged me the day I was taking Kate to the airport, and I was like, I gotta go, bro.
Yeah, so we ain't got no time for this shit, dude. Come on, man.
So she's in Ireland right now.
Yep.
They are
bad, right?
5 hours ahead of us.
She's living in the future.
Yeah, man. She's been like she's had Guinness in Dublin. That's fucking cool. You know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
is. Very cool. Very fucking cool.
Scotty,
Yeah.
how you doing?
I'm good.
I'm trying to sleep, but you guys keep talking.
I like.
No.
That seems like that would be a fun trip. I think going to Ireland, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm
Go to
born.
Ireland I was scheduled to go. We had tickets bought and everything for 2020.
Oh shit!
Oh.
And then you got nailed by that fucking sucks.
Fun.
That ruins their whole fun.
There's two places that I kind of want to see now, and I've never been one for travel. The farthest west I've been is Chicago for TFCon. The two places that I kind of want to go are like the Pacific Northwest, get somewhere like up in like those big, redwood forests up there.
Right.
And like I could Kate's always wanted to do a cruise, but I've never been interested. Like I live in fucking Florida. Why the fuck do I want to go anywhere else sunny?
So I've been
So I was thinking about doing Alaska now.
2 years ago on my birthday. My sister surprised me, and basically the whole side of my family. There's like 8 of us total. For some cruises. It was a 7-day cruise. I will never do a 7-day cruise again. And my wife came, but it's not like her and I fought. We got along great, dude. Like, we connected and we were like just getting along great. But it's like there's times where it's like 3 days would be pretty straight.
Right.
Weekdays, like after day 3, I was ready to go home. Like, I was looking at my wife like, look, man, like I love spending time with you, but my God, man, I kind of need my space. Like, this is just insane.
And
Well,
you've been doing them.
We do them we've been doing them every year for the last few years. Look, the thing with the cruises and it depends on what you do. Like, if you're not, like, at least the particular cruises I've gone on so far, right? If you're not a beach person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No point. There's no point, right? You're just staying on a boat. Like, if you're not into going to the beach in Bermuda or the Bahamas and all these places, I mean, they have other cruises that'll go to Canada, Alaska, like Nick said. You
Yeah.
can maybe do one of those. If you don't like being around a lot of people because the cruise can get crowded, it's not for you.
Yeah.
So like the one we did this year was a 7-day cruise in Bermuda, right?
Mhm.
2 days on a boat. Most cruises usually kind of do different stops every day on different islands, right? When you get to your
Right.
first island, this one was different. This one was we got to spend 3 days in Bermuda, which was nice because we got to do a little sightseeing and do some other things in Bermuda besides
Yeah.
just go to the beach for the day, come back, boat leaves, then it goes to the next
Right.
island, go to the beach for the day, come back. Like if you're like, I don't get me wrong, I love the beach, so it's fine. Like we're beach people, me and my family, so it's great. Dominican Republic last year we were in Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos. Carnival has their own private island out there that's, like it's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. The water, the beach, right?
Yeah.
But like when we went to Turks and Caicos, you didn't get a chance to really see Turks and Caicos. It was beach, back on the boat, we're leaving to the next place, Dominican
Yeah.
Republic. So this one with 3 days in Bermuda, it was beach, back on the boat, shower, change. Let's go back out into Bermuda tonight. Beach, next day, change. Let's go back out to someplace else on Bermuda. Bermuda's actually very small. Yeah, and third day it was all right. Let's go to Hamilton and St. George, like the two big cities that they have there, and do some
Right.
actual. That's the one that was so. This cruise was a little different, but that's usually my complaint about the cruises is I don't get. Yes, I love the beach, but like I would like to spend more time in DR than just 8 hours in DR, and then you're gone. So it all depends on what you're looking for. Um, like with me, like we take the kids, right? They have the like they have the clubs for the kids where they can be on their own, right? In the teen clubs, Eli, my son, has made friends on these cruises for 3 years in a row now that he still talks to kids from the first cruise he ever went on. Some kids he went on with the cruise before were actually on this cruise again. So
Oh, wow.
like
Huh.
he's not stuck with mom and dad the whole time on the boat, being Mr. Grumpy Pants because he's bored.
Yeah.
And we have a 7-year-old, and basically, let's just be honest, you got a 7-year-old. The 7-year-old's the boss. I want to go to the
Pretty
pool.
much.
I want to
Yeah.
I want to play in the water. So
Yeah.
we're just, so the boat days, I get kind of enough is enough. I don't
Yeah.
want to be, like get me off the boat already, because we're
Right.
just doing, taking her where she wants to go, doing what she wants to do. And Oscar, you're talking about you need space. Like, so one thing is my wife, my daughter, they are early birds. So they're knocked out by 10:30 when we're on a cruise. And
Yeah.
these teen clubs, they actually close at 1. The kids have to be back in their room by 1. So I make sure I'm up, right? So those 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever, I'll sit on deck, relax, read, have a drink, just chill by myself.
Yeah. There you go. That's
we
nice.
were we were on our cruise. Of all the dumb things, we went to Curacao. That was one of our stops. Then we went to Bermuda. That was another one. I forgot the name of the third one. But we were in Bermuda. It was Black Friday. And my wife and I were like, hey, let's go try out the local delicacies. We're like, all right, cool. So we go. Of all the things to eat in Bermuda, we stopped and had Mexican.
I'm coming, baby girl. I'm coming.
You know, I remember being in the bathroom because like I have AT&T, so I have cell signal out there. You know,
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have T-Mobile. I get cell signal in Bermuda.
so like I'm sitting there and I'm buying shit on Hasbro Pulse for fucking Black Friday, and I was like, this is fucking dumb. I'm taking a shit in this like questionable bathroom, eating Mexican food in fucking Bermuda. This is a dumb call on our part, but we still had fun. We went swimming with the turtles in Curacao. With the
That's
sea
cool.
turtles, which is fucking dope. The second one was we went to see a shipwreck. That's the one that I kind of had a nightmare the following night because it was like you said, it was you go, you visit the place, you go back on the ship, you go to the next one. Right? There is no overnight stay in the cruise we took because a lot of the time, out of the 7 days, the 8 days we were on there, a lot of the time was spent sailing. So we went to the shipwreck, and I'm thinking like, oh, I'm gonna see this little shipwreck. So the guy's giving us background, like, oh, World War II tanker, battle tanker, and I'm thinking, oh, okay. We gear up, we go scuba diving there, and not scuba diving, snorkeling. I go in, there, I get in the water, I put my goggles on, and I go down, and I look down, and I see this massive fucking shipwreck. The scale was unbelievable. Like instantly, like my blood froze. And I went from being, wow, that's impressive, to, is a shark going to come out?
Yeah, right.
Like, they hang out around this stuff. There's so
Oh,
many
for
people
sure.
here. Everyone's just flapping around the water. Oh, my fucking God. And I just was like, fuck this. I'm getting back on the boat. I'm drinking. I'm getting drunk by the time we get back. Like, it was just fucking, I couldn't do that shit. But, like, it was just, like, it was out on sea for too long. The room was obviously small, right? I don't expect some grand fucking. It was like my wife and I had a room, and my sister, my mom, and her two boys had a room with a balcony, and her friend had her own room with no windows. I don't know how the fuck she did it.
Never
But-
would I do a no window room. I've seen
Yeah,
them.
it's
It's
like-
a fucking closet.
We had a porthole in our room, and like it looked great during the day, but at night it's just all blackness. And then the really thing that made my heart sink was go out on a deck at like 1 a.m. and you look
Yeah.
out to the sea. And it's the closest to being in space I'll ever feel like, because there's just absolutely
Nothing.
nothing.
It's
Nothing.
total black. Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it is terrifying. And I'm like, I'm going to go back to my room.
So, what I do is I'll go to the very front of the boat while we're out at sea, and when you want to talk about wind, because the boat is moving faster than you think it is,
Right.
and the first time I did that, I said, "Ooh, nope, never again." I'm
Yeah, I lost a
gonna
hat.
get blown off.
I lost a hat when I went to the front of the boat. And I was just like, this was a mistake. That was
My
a good hat.
my recommendation is it does cost more, but after doing the cruise, the couple cruises that we've done now, I think we've done 3 or 4. It's got to be balcony room. It's got to
Yeah.
be balcony room. Just even though it's outdoors, just to have that little extra. Let me step outside my balcony and have more.
I mean, how much extra do they charge for a balcony room? I'm sure
all
it's got to be a hell of a
depends.
lot,
It
right?
all depends.
It could
I mean-
be like, if you're lucky, you could get one at like those, I forgot what they call my sister. So my sister scored her balcony. It wasn't that much more. It was like $200 more for her, the balcony room she scored for her, my mom, and my nephews. But I mean, when we were looking into it, it was after my sister scored hers. It was like up to $600 more. We're like, oh, we're good with a porthole.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, it all, booking your cruise, you have to. Like, we're already looking at cruises for next year,
Yeah.
and it's basically stalking the site for the sales, the
I see what
deals
you mean. For good
when
deals.
they come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and waiting for that. All right, this works for us. Like, I'm comfortable paying this. You know, if I would have done it a month ago, it would have cost me $800 more than it is right now.
Yeah.
So, and then, but yeah, I enjoy them. Part of it also because the kids enjoy them so much because they have so much for them to do and keep them busy. You know, if we just like, hey, let's hop on a plane and go to Cancun and spend 5 days at the resort, they're gonna be bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're going to be bored because there's
yeah.
nobody. They're not, unless they get lucky and meet other kid there. But
Right.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
These cruises have these things for them to congregate at. They have the playroom for daughters, for kids my age,
Right.
where we can leave her for an hour or two, and me and the wife can step away, just the two of us, and relax for a little while without chasing her around.
That's
Usually
nice to have,
that's what
especially have a
we
little
would do.
kid.
We would do that after dinner. We'd go to dinner,
Yeah.
take her to her club.
We're thinking about
Outside.
doing, because I love to do those fucking cabins. We're thinking about doing one of those for Thanksgiving, not this year, but maybe like next year. Those
They're-
things are so.
They're
Like a
not
being-
bad.
Right.
They're not. I just think 8 days was way too much for a
I
first time. It's like getting your license and driving a bus the next day. Like,
so the very first cruise we ever did was 5 days, right? It was a 5-day Bermuda cruise. It was from New York. Bermuda was there 2 days, back to New York, right?
yeah.
Felt quick. Nice but quick. The next one was a 9-day. And technically it's almost like a 10-day because you come back that morning on your 10th day, and it just felt way too long. Like I can't, like this last one was a 7-day, and I think that's kind of the sweet spot that we figured out for us. That 7-day is will work for us. Like no more 8-9 day cruises. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. It was too much, especially if it was just me and the wife. Might be different, because then we'd get the drink packages. We don't buy the drink package either, because
Well,
I
like,
have a 7-year-old that I have to watch all day, so we can't get drunk.
not
Right,
to turn,
right,
not
right,
to
right.
turn this into a pissing contest, right? But you mentioned your wife and daughter are like early birds. I married a girl who works for horses, so she's in bed by like 9:30. She's up at like 5. I stay up later than she does 99% of the nights. So like she'd be in bed, and I have to bust out the Bluetooth earbuds, a tablet, just so I could sit there and like draw on the desk while hearing some YouTube video go on in the background. So it's like, and then on top of that, like I can't get the drink package because her dad's an alcoholic and he died, right? So,
I got
and so like it's an issue. And another fucked up part to add to that is like the last time I traveled out of the country, I was like a kid. I was like 9 years old. I was a baby. I was talking to her, I'm like, yeah, I'd love to travel internationally one day, like, and it'd be fun to do that again. 2 days later, her dad commits suicide. We have to go up to Canada.
Oh,
Not the type of trip I wanted to do.
yeah.
Oh, God, what a nightmare.
And it's like, and she's like Canadian, born and raised. They're very stoic, right? Besides being very nice, and everyone is nice up there, right? But it's like her dad's died, so I'm, she's shedding tears for 2 days. We fly up there, she's just like, may he rest in peace.
Oh, jeez.
Her brother's the same way, and I'm just like, and her mom's the only one that shed a few tears when they were together, because they were divorced when he died. But then you find out, there's other stuff you find out, but it's just like, I never traveled internationally, and I never needed to get a passport. And then that shit happened, and I was like scrambling to get a passport, paying expedition fees, and then finally I make it to Canada, and it's like I leave Ocala in October, and then shoot up there to Canada, and there's snow on the ground. It's like -3 degrees. And I'm like, I'm wearing shorts, man. Like, this is not okay. Like, I had to go buy pants and shit because it snowed when we were there the next day. I was like, fuck, this sucks. And then going through customs and, Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't want to go through all that bullshit.
Yeah, it sounds. I don't know. Anna's wanted to do one for a year, and I've never been a big one of them, so she's been trying to talk me into it, and I'm just kind of like, yeah.
Look, if you find a cruise that has destinations that you're interested in, I think it's worth it. You and Anna, you enjoy each other's company, so you guys will all have fun. You guys don't strike me as the type that you don't strike me as I can't stand to be around my wife. You and Anna are not like that.
Oh, no. Anna
Exactly,
and I always
so-
have a good time together. It's fun. But it's just,
Yeah,
I don't have any little kids anymore either, which is nice.
Yeah,
too. I
me
don't.
and Anna have always had a good time together too.
You
They
fucking
have-
dick.
They have
Fucking dick.
It took me a second to catch that, Nick.
I did.
You
too. I
asshole.
was like, wait a minute. This motherfucker fucking Russ's bike. That's what.
I'm gonna,
They got,
I'm,
and I
gonna
mean, look,
DT
they got
everywhere.
there's a lot going on the cruise.
Yeah.
Shows, comedy clubs,
Right.
like they have all
Movies.
that stuff. Movies on the deck. I mean, it's usually shitty movies, to be honest. But
I had to sit
movies
and
on the
watch.
deck.
I swear to God, like I joke. My wife talks about me being a giant man child. Meanwhile, I'm like, girl, we have watched every movie of the Minions several times because you throw that shit on. Like, and at Christmas, I'm watching Elf at least 3 times. Like, I can't stand that fucking movie right now.
I was never a fan of Elf.
I like Will Ferrell. Other movies. That one has a few funny comedy parts, but that's it. Not enough for me to look forward to it every Christmas. But that's
he's
the year my wife gets
angry
like,
elf.
My,
That's the part I like. Him going after Dinklage going after him.
yeah, but like like she gets so cute during the holidays because her birthday's the 17th of December, so it's like it's her birthday, and then she loves Christmas. So I gotta go. Oh, what free time? What free time? I gotta go spend every waking moment putting more lights up in front of our house to show her I care about the holidays, and.
Oh man, it's so. Anna gets on my ass about it all the time because since the kids are grown, my one, I'm having a hard time getting motivated to decorate the house for Christmas, and she was like, "Come on, get with it, go put some lights up," and I'm like, "Why? The kids don't care about that shit." She goes, "I do," and I'm like, "All right, I'll go put some lights up. That's for you, but So don't you care about it? Not anymore. Not really."
She'll do what I call the cute face, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even try to emulate it because she does it. Because she doesn't have a beard like me or fat like me either. But it's like she'll do the cute face, and then like she's like, "Okay, I can't wait for you to put up the Christmas tree." And that's when I have to pull out like the street Oscar from Jersey comes out. I'm like, "Slow down, bitch. Your mother come down here every year for a month. You could get that old bitch to help you put that shit up because I ain't fucking for no damn Christmas tree." I hated Christmas trees as a kid.
I hate Christmas.
I spent the Christmas with my dad when he was alive, when I was like a teenager. Best Christmas ever. My dad's like, "Fuck Christmas tree. We put all, mijo, we go to put all our gifts right here in the corner." Hey, sounds good to me, Pop. That's efficient. Yeah, no, I know wrap either. We take my friend, she wrap for us. We pay her $15. She wrap everything. Efficient. I ain't gotta fuck with rapping. Here I gotta rap shit. I gotta hide shit because she may need to find something in the office. She might find it like, "Oh, what's this?" I'm like, "Oh, that was your fucking Christmas present. You just found it." So
I don't know. I'm different. Thanksgiving comes and goes. That tree is up that weekend.
same. It's the
My
same. in
wife,
mom's
my
house and
wife
his
doesn't
house.
want me to do it. My wife was like, "Seriously, already? Yup. I'm the Christmas guy in the house."
See, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off after this. It's already 11:10. We should get it unbroadcasted going.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm the exact opposite of you guys. Like, fucking Thanksgiving was my holiday, but like after my grandmother died, it completely lost all meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. My Christmas for me is like it did lose its luster, but then my nephews were born, so now it's like it's a game. Like, what can I buy to piss off their mom?
Right. Yeah.
Like Sebastian turns 13 this year, which the kid's already like, I'm 6'1". He's already like up to here to me, and I was never that big at 12 years old. Like, but his dad was a fucking giant. His dad was like 6'5". So I'm like, I looked at my sister. I was like, was it? I told my sister,
Dirt
like, was it
bike.
nice? I told my sister, was it nice when you fucked a kaiju and gave birth to its offspring? Like, She's like, what's a kaiju? I'm like, oh, right, Godzilla. Ew, sorry, King Kong. You had dark skin. And she's like, Oscar.
God damn it, Oscar!
I love it. Hey, it's not
like,
me tonight. All right.
I don't have a banner for everybody, Russ.
But yeah, it's like, like those are the jokes, but it's like my nephew, like his dad passed away, so like I've been helping well, she got pregnant with him, he bounced, right? But so I helped her raise the first one. The second kid of hers, Alex, he's very he's very animated for a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
And like some of the family members, like, well, you know, he's probably gonna turn gay. I'm like, yeah, and I'm not gonna give a shit. Why do you? Like, what's
Yeah.
the problem? Like, as long as he's got good credit, not one of those fucking lowlifes that fucking get hooked on drugs. So who gives a
Right.
shit?
He'll dress
the fuck's-
nice. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
at least they'll smell
great.
good. They
That's
keep
all good,
themselves
sure.
clean. Like, let me show you some
Absolutely.
of these Cubans that look like shit, and look at me. I look like shit. All right, so fucking, I'll look forward to that day.
Yeah.
Fuck out
On
of
that
here.
Good times.
Go tie this dog up by a fence.
Nice.
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
as I
shit.
say every week, peace, love, and hair grease. We're out, and we'll see you the next 2 weeks with new Friday the 13th specials
Nice.
for Halloween this year.
Indeed.
Talk to y'all later. Love you.
Later,
Bye.
guys. Adios.
Later.